Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do things a little different. As you know, I've been switching it up quite a bit, so here's another one. Today I'm going to have a tech talk with you guys. I am kind of like, why have I never done a tech talk like that except for like a favorites video? Don't mind the background, that's my dog. He likes to bark every time I film. Thank you, Connor. But yeah, so I was trying to figure out why I never did a tech talk before, but I don't know if it was because I was just trying to completely focus on hair on my channel, and I'm like, that's not all me. I have a lot of things that I like to do and talk about and all of that. So anyway, yeah, I never did a tech talk before, even though I really like gadgets. And I don't always buy, like some stuff I may not buy because I'm like, that's too much. But when I do buy it, I'm like, I should have talked about it with you guys so you can get my opinion or whatever if you're looking to do the same thing. So let's talk about what I got. I'm so excited. I got the iPhone 7 Plus. Yay! If you follow me on IG, you saw that I posted it up exactly 24 hours ago. So I have had a good 24 hours to play around with the iPhone, to feel it out and all of that. So I was like, okay, I can give a first impressions video because I've had some people ask me about it and was like, let me know what you think. So I was like, I'm going to do it. So iPhone 7 Plus. First, I got to tell you guys the story of how I got it and all of that because it's on back order. I did pre-order it, but it was so funny that, that Wednesday or Tuesday or something was the keynote. And then at the keynote, they said, and we always watch the Apple keynotes. Then they said, oh, it'll be available this Friday for pre-order. Hold up, guys. Usually when we do pre-orders, from what I remember, even though I've never really done a pre-order, because I was like, whatever, but I really needed a phone this time, I thought the pre-orders were, you tell us a week in advance, not 2 or 3 days in advance. Whatever. I was like, okay, I need this phone, and I want the phone, so we're going to just get up and do the pre-order. We got up 3 o'clock our time. We're in Atlanta. So 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time that morning, that Friday morning, which was 12 o'clock West Coast time, which Apple does their stuff, I guess, West Coast time. So, yeah, we got up at that time. Sylvester was on his computer. Sylvester's my husband, for those who don't know. He was on his computer. I was on my computer. And we were like refreshing for maybe 20 minutes. And on our end, it was not coming up for the pre-order. And I was like, hold on, Apple, y'all late. Y'all operating on CP time right now. Hold on. So finally, we refreshed it. The link was available and we got our pre-order on. Now, the only issue with us pre-ordering, we pre-ordered directly through Apple this time because I didn't want any type of commitment with AT&T. I love AT&T, but I was like, I don't want to have any type of commitment with you guys. I'd rather just buy it through Apple and I'll be all right. So we got it through Apple, and because our account is with AT&T, they asked all those questions and blah, 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 blah. The thing that we forgot to do when we recently moved was change our AT&T, the address on AT&T. So it said it was going to ship to our old address, and we could not change it for whatever reason. Within the order process, we could not change it. Whatever. We were like, you know what? We just want to order it anyway. We will figure this out. So we ordered it, and they said it wasn't going to get here till October, between October 4th and October 10th. It actually got here. Today is September 28th. It was actually shipped from China, I think, starting last week Monday. So last week Monday, and then it got delayed because there was a big storm, and I was like, no, storm, you're messing it up, because it was supposed to be here last week Wednesday. It didn't get here last week Wednesday, and then because of the storm, it got delayed until, it was supposed to be Friday, then it got delayed till Saturday. So I had already called my former leasing manager, Tracy. I don't know if you're watching this, but you are the real MVP. I already called her and I was like, hey, Tracy, I got a really important package, 2 important packages coming to you, and I wasn't able to change the shipping. Can you help me out? And she was like, yes, I'll be able to help you out, sign for it, all of that, blah, blah, blah. So Saturday comes and they say it's out on the truck for delivery. I was like, oh, okay, I'm prepared. So I called Tracy just to update her. She was like, I got you. So we were tracking both, like it was in separate boxes. And come to find out, they were also on separate UPS trucks as well. And I was like, oh my gosh, seriously? Okay. First UPS driver pulls up into our old place of residence, and the new, I don't know if the new tenants told them that we moved, but the new tenants knew to direct them to the leasing office. They were so nice. Shout out to them. But the UPS driver, I guess, wanted to be a overachiever and decided to take the package with him. The second UPS driver, Tracy actually saw him and flagged him down. He allowed her to sign for the package, and it may have been out of protocol, I don't know, whatever, but she was able to sign for the package, so we only got one phone, which was Sylvester's phone. And I had a little joke with him, kind of threatening him that I would activate his phone as mine, because he was out of town at the time, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. So I called to see if they could intercept this package and get it dropped off at the UPS store. Now, the only way that we were able to pick it up is with Sylvester's. Sylvester had to be there to pick it up with his ID that had the address on it. Now, with that, we almost changed our IDs over because we had just moved to our new addresses like that Friday. Thank God we didn't, because he was going out of town and he needed the plastic form of his ID, so he didn't. God knew. God knew. So we picked it up on Monday. No, we picked it up. We had to pick it up on Tuesday because he came in on Monday. Picked it up on Tuesday, activated it, and all of that. Now, it was so much. So much. So one of the reasons why I decided to get the iPhone 7 is because for the longest time, I'm going to pick this up and I'm actually also using to record it. I've had the iPhone, it's all, look at that, all the fingerprints and stuff. This is the iPhone 6. So I've had the iPhone 6 for the longest, and I had that, and I only had one number for my business and personal. I didn't have two phones. I was like, I don't need two phones, blah, 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 blah. Finally, I'm pushing 31, about to be 31. I don't know if my patience is different or whatever, but I'm like, I need a break. So I'm about to get a personal phone. And that's where the iPhone 7 comes in. So I was like, I have to get a personal phone. I am so done with trying to, have just one phone and people calling me and stuff like that. Like, people have found my number online and just called me for random questions. And I'm like, I would prefer for people to email me. This is not a hotline. This is for my business, for people to make appointments and stuff like that. Like, I don't have that phone for that reason. It's not a hotline. It's just so to make appointments if you're in the Atlanta area. But so, yeah, anyway, I got the 7. Now, the 7 is, I love it. I decided to get the 7 Plus because, of course, it has the dual cameras. So it has the telescopic and the regular lens, and then coming soon is going to be depth of field and all of that. So because we do blogging, we do vlogging, we do a lot of pictures and all of that, that was one of the main reasons why I got the 7 Plus. So the 7 Plus and the 6S and the 6 and the 6 Plus and all of that, honestly, it's not a big, huge difference. Like, I got this is the black, the matte black. I was able to get the matte black. which is really nice. I have it in a, this is out right now, but I usually have it in a case. I bought a case for it, and I'll show you guys as well. And then I also, this is a screen protector on it. I'll give you guys the details on what I got and all of that. So yeah, let's see what else. Storage, I got the 128 gig. Is it 128? I think so. Hold on. Yeah, 128. Yeah, I got the 128 gig storage. This is the box. iPhone, because I use a lot of storage. And I also sometimes vlog on the phone, and I like to use the 60 frames per second feature on there, so it could be a little more clear and all of that. So that 60 frames per second it's a lot of space. So I got the 128 gig. I didn't feel like I needed the 256. I was like, that's a lot. Like, I have a vlogging camera and I got other stuff, so I'm like, too much. Let's see. So the storage, the camera, that's the major difference. The camera is like crisp. I'll take a picture and I'll insert it so you guys can see. Super crisp. So, picture. Let's see. Let me move this out of the way. We got smoothie cups and all of that. So, yeah. So you guys can see. Crisp picture. And then the zoom is better. You can zoom in more with the telescopic lens or telephoto, whatever they call it, lens. It's a faster, more responsive phone. You know, Apple gradually rolls out better stuff here and there, but it's a faster, more responsive phone. You know, the little features in iOS 10 is cute and all of that. So initial impression, it's a great phone, but being completely honest, if you're not like a camera person and you're not using it for camera purposes and all that type of stuff, you can kind of wait. Like, just being honest. Only reason I got it is because I needed to separate my lives, and I was like, I need a new phone and might as well just get it, you know? But if it's not, like, if you don't need a new phone, it's like, it's not worth it. So, and you know, I have to be honest. Like, I like gadgets and I like keeping up with the latest, but if you don't need it, I don't know. Because even at the keynote, just being honest, when I listened to the keynote, I was like, okay, that's cool. All right, awesome. Okay, so I'm just gonna get it for the camera, like for the updated camera, and just, you know, and because I wanted another phone and I needed another phone. So yeah, that is my first impressions of the phone. Like, it's really fast. The camera's bomb. I like the fact that there are 4 speakers, so the phone is louder and you can hear it more. And you know, without me having a Plus, it's like my own little, I guess, theater if I decide to watch videos or whatever on it, which I do. And, you know, social media seems a little more fun on there, Instagram and stuff like that. You know, it's a nice, crisp HD screen and all that type of stuff. But, okay, so let me just talk about the accessories also that came with it. As you guys know, Apple has gotten rid of the headphone jack. So, they have the headphones with the, with this instead. I know some people were a little bit annoyed by it, but I actually like it. In the car, they also have an adapter, so if you have an auxiliary cord, you can hook this to your auxiliary cord, and you can hook this to your phone, so you don't have an issue. And this came with the phone. I think they said if you lose it or if you decide to buy one outside of it, it's like $30 or whatever. And then it came with the charger and, you know, simple stuff like that. Yeah. But I actually do like the earbuds with the lightning connector because I'm like, hey, it's, yeah, it was inevitable. Like, there's things that's going to upgrade eventually and all of that. So I don't see anything wrong with it. Let's see. What else did I get? Okay. So with the phone, because it's a new phone, I was like, I have to get protection for it. So I got a tempered glass screen protector from Insignia, Best Buy. I like Insignia because they do quality products, but it's not super expensive because I have always gotten glass protectors and they always break. And I'm like, like they'll break and I'm paying like $40-$50 for it. And I'm like, no, this time I'm gonna pay for the Insignia one, which is still good and is cheaper. Then I also got a case. This is the white apple silicone case, and it snaps really easy on the phone. It's funny, Sylvester and I got the same case because he said he wanted white, and I was like, ooh, I like white too, because I like white everything. So, we have the exact same phone and phone case, and it's going to be funny if we pick up each other's phone one day. I don't know what we're going to do, even though it doesn't matter. Like, we're not, like, hiding passwords or anything. But, yeah, we have the same phone and phone case. But I really like this phone case. It's really cute. It's super durable. And, yeah. I think that's it. Like, I'm just excited. Like, I really like this phone. Like, so if you just want a new phone, I say go for it. If you're like, I'm good, I would honestly wait for the 7S or the 8. Like really watch the keynotes so you can see what the big difference is. Other than that, it's not a whole lot. It's faster and the camera's better. But if you don't care about that, don't waste your time. Just being honest. But I like the phone. I'm glad I got it. Now I have 2 phones, business and personal. And when I tell you the last 24 hours has been amazing because I can like just disconnect. Like I went to the gym this morning and I didn't take this phone, and I came back, I had like a long list of people calling, texting and all of that, and I was like, oh, okay, now it's time to work. I can just pick up this phone. But before, when I had 2 phones, when I had 1 phone, I would literally be constantly texting and answering clients at any time, and I'm like, no, I need to learn how to separate it and disconnect at some point. So yeah, but I hope I gave a good honest review and tech talk and long story about this daggone phone and what it took for me to get it. I hope you liked it. Let me know if you guys want me to do more of these, because I do get a few gadgets here and there, especially for those who are like wanting to learn to blog and vlog and all of that type of stuff. I can tell you the different things that I use, and yeah. So I hope you guys liked this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace.
I always wanted a roommate who doesn't shower.
Whatever, Joker. I shower every day. Negro, don't be having these jokers thinking